What is up, guys? Anti-tier Guild Forever. Gonna give you guys a brief little review for multiple series at once. So yeah, if you can't tell by the title, if you can't tell by the thumbnail, if you can't tell by just this redirect video in general, I've decided to bring back the cross-juggle henshins that I did before, because lately I've noticed the decline in certain of my videos is doing worse and worse by the day. And I went through my old videos and I noticed when it comes to my redirects, my cross-juggle henshins for the most part did the best out of everything in regards to views, in regards to likes. That was the most consistent, so I decided to bring it back, see how it works, because again, I'm going to be doing a lot of changes to the channel in order to be able to not just produce more content in general, but in order to have better performance. Because if you notice, lately I've been doing a lot of different things in order to improve the channel and where it goes moving forward. So I decided to bring back the cross-juggle henshin to see more or less where it would go, and hopefully if it does really well, it'll become consistent. The other reason I decided to do the cross-juggle henshin is because, number one main reason, there have been many moments where I wanted to do multiple series, or at least upload multiple series at once, but just doing many redirect videos at a time just feels super exhausting, and honestly it just feels like it's too much sometimes. So I thought it'd be better to bring back the cross-juggle henshin, because it's basically 3 different series and I'm reviewing 3 different series in this redirect video all at once. It just makes it better in the sense of, yes, variety will continue to be a thing, while at the same time I don't have to record so many videos at once. It just makes it easier, you know what I mean? It just makes it so much easier. So that's why I decided to do this. Another thing that I wanted to know before I get into more details regarding these reactions, I will be creating a 3rd channel, and the 3rd channel is probably going to be something people will like a lot. This channel I'm going to name Guild's Short Reactions. So pretty much what this channel is going to consist of is I'll be doing short reactions to animes I've seen, trailers, random anime clips, random Kamen Rider clips that I've seen, or trailers as well. So they're all going to go there, and they're not going to be redirects. They're all going to be what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you're gonna get it all there. There's no redirects. You just get it all in that one video. That way I can just upload whatever I want there and not worry about repercussions. That way the watch time can go up, and hopefully the likes, because once again, the best way to push out my content further in YouTube, guys, is the likes. I cannot stretch this enough. Please like the video. I will continue to remind it. I'm going to be reminding it on a daily now. Of course, I have like a little, I guess you can say a little bit in the beginning of the video where I inform everyone to like the video. Links are in the description. That way nobody's confused and everyone understands the situation. Okay, so yeah, that's how it's gonna be from now on. What else I had? Oh yeah, again, one last thing before I forget. From the month of October basically until next year, I'm going to be doing gaming every day, or majority of the days in a week. I'll be gaming in the morning and in the evening time. Okay, if you want the link to my gaming channel, link is in the description below, so make sure you check that out. That way you can see what goes on there. Okay, make sure to like the videos and subscribe in that one too, because again, it would mean a lot. So please, once again, guys, I cannot stretch it enough, like the video. Even if, let's just say, you're not interested in this specific reaction, just like it anyway, because it helps. And even then, this is why I'm doing the cross-juggle henshin, because it's bringing in multiple different series at once, and someone is gonna like what each reaction is. So it's gonna draw attention either way from not just my Kamen Rider fan base, the anime fan base, and so on and so forth. Okay, so yeah, please like the video. Again, it mean a great deal to me, and once again, it pushes out the content. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get into the reviews of each of these series. First, I'm gonna knock one right out of the park. The 3 series are gonna be Spy X Family season part 1 that I reacted to like way back earlier this year. I am currently reacting to the part 2, basically episode 13. It's already on Patreon right now, so if you want to see more Spy X Family, at least when it comes to the latest episode reactions, make sure you check my Patreon. They're there. And but yeah, season 1 is pretty much going to be uploaded. But anyway, so yeah, Spy X Family is going to be in there. I don't feel like I need to talk a whole lot about Spy X Family because each of those reactions has their own little review at the end of it, and we all know how Spy X Family is. It's wholesome, it's cute, it's beautiful. We love Twilight, we love Yor, or however you say her name, Anya, all that good stuff. And I guess a little food for thought before I get into more details. All I just have to say, the first episode, well, not the first episode, episode 13 of Spy X Family was amazing. I love the animation. As always, Spy X Family always has crisp and beautiful animations. We get introduced to a new dog that's more than likely going to be a part of the Twilight's family. What's their family name again? Anya, Twilight. The Forgers, right? Something with an F. I'm sorry, guys. Forgive me for not remembering sometimes. But yeah, so Spy X Family is going to be uploaded frequently along with some new stuff each and every day. So pretty much what I'm trying to let you know is a lot of Patreon reactions are going to be uploaded consistently on this channel. Not just Kamen Rider, not just Super Sentai, other anime reactions that I've done on my Patreon will be here as well, so that way you guys get more variety on it yourselves. So yeah, but a lot of good stuff is going to be coming on to Patreon as well, so make sure you're on the lookout for that. Anyway, now that I got that out of the way, let's get into the one thing that I'm the most interested in, that is Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury. I'ma just say this right now. That first episode was really good. Now, am I 100% sold on this series? Not yet. I will say I'm very on board, but I'm not sold. It's like I'm at the counter and I like what I have, the product that I have, but I'm not ready to buy yet. It's like I want it, but I'm not 100% there on like just take my money and yeah, like, because I will say this, the anime definitely has a lot of things going for it. I see a lot of potential in this series. The animation is top tier, like especially when the Gundam started fighting. I'm not gonna lie to you, I got a whole lot of mixed feelings. That's not the word. When I say mixed feelings, I'm not meaning the negative aspect of it. When I mean mixed feelings, I mean mixed feelings of different other Gundam series in this one Gundam. Because I will say this, when it comes to Gundam, I don't really care about comedy. I don't really care about relationships. I only really care about the political aspect as well as what the Gundam offers in the series. Because again, the series is called Gundam. The franchise is predominantly focused on mechas. And that's what I'm here for. When it comes to Gundams, that's what I sign up for. Now, is it bad that relationships or whatnot are kind of pretty much a part of the series? No, it's not wrong. It's fine if it's a part of it. It's wrong if it's the whole series. Like if the whole series is predominantly focused on the relationship, then that's where I have a problem. Because at that point, it's not Gundam, it's a romance anime, which that isn't what Gundam is. So that's what I'm saying. So when I say I'm not sold on it yet, but I'm super interested, it's because of how the Gundam is. It literally reminds me, this is the vibe I get when I saw this Gundam. Ariel, that's the name, right? Gundam Ariel. It reminds me of the Unicorn Gundam with the NT mode, which is also known as New Type Destroy. No, it's NTD mode, right? New Type Destroy mode. That little red highlight that goes off on its chest, it kind of reminds me of Unicorn when I see that. The funnel effects, I will admit, the gimmick with the shield being also a weapon and projectile funnels, I thought that was a really cool take. I like that. It's defensive and offensive at the same time. And that particle cannon or plasma cannon that Miorine, by the way, that girl, look, I'm just saying, look, girly, look, you're nice, you look all right and all, but like, never pilot a mobile suit again, because clearly you cannot pilot one. Versus our main MC, which is pretty much the first female protagonist in any Gundam series period. And touching up on that, I'm gonna just say this right now. I do not care whether you're female or male. If you come off as a really good pilot and you're interesting as a character as a whole, then I like you. So far, this girl clearly knows what she's doing as a pilot, and I gotta say, she has potential. I do like that. She is a very good pilot. I was kind of worried at first because I kind of assumed she was gonna be one of those pilots to where they're kind of trash at the beginning, but then over the course of the series, she becomes progressively better. It's kind of like the zero to hero route. I thought that's where it was going to go because of how fidgety and nervous she was. Like every single time we saw her, she was super nervous. She's super quirky, but I get it. She's used to dealing with machines, but she's not used to dealing with people. That's what it is, correct? I feel like I'm right on that. So pretty much when it comes to using the Gundam and being with the Gundam aerial, gun arm, but in this case it is known as Gundam, she is herself. She can be herself. She's not nervous. This is who she is. This is how she operates. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I do like that. I do like the fact that she is good with machines, not so much with people. So I kind of like that aspect because that makes sense considering how she was raised, especially. And once again, there's a lot, and I mean a lot of aspects in this series that I do like. There's certain things that does have me worried though, because so I talked this over with my friends, right? I talked it over with them. Me and my buddies, we were like in a group call or whatnot, right? These are my real life friends who also are into Gundam. Like, we're hardcore fans. We saw Gundam Origin. We saw the whole UC timeline when it comes to Gundam. The spin-offs. I haven't seen all the spin-offs, but I've seen a good bit of them here and there. But the point is, we've been Gundam fans for a long time. And my friends have been telling me that while this series has a lot of potential and there's actually nothing wrong with this series other than the fact that the crowd it's attracting. I've noticed that it's attracting a lot of people that are very on board with the series, not for the mecha aspect, but for the Yuri aspect of it. Does that make sense? And I feel like that's misplaced because Gundam is not a Yuri anime. Gundam is a mecha anime. So while there is a sense of Yuri in this series, I don't believe it's going to be a pure relationship focused series. It's probably still going to focus on the political as well as the mecha aspect of it. That's what it's predominantly going to be. And I feel like the relationship aspect of it, now the reason why I say relationship, even though it's only been one episode, she clearly said that Suleta, that's the main character's name, right? That she is her groom, meaning bride. So it's kind of hinting at that, but it's not completely there yet. You know what I mean? And I say yet, but then again, it may not even focus too much on it. But then no, I mean we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, that's the one thing that I'm concerned about. Once again, the series itself is good. I'm interested. I can't wait for episode 2 because I'm sure there's gonna be more craziness to it. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I am not interested in the relationship factor when it comes to the into the kind of people it's drawing in. But other than that, I would say this series has a lot of potential to be very, very good, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. Suleta, right? That's her name, right? The main girl's name. Girly, you I see why your mother sent you out here. Clearly, you don't have enough social skills. The mother sent her out here not to learn more in regards to being a pilot. She sent her out here to help her be a person, to actually be sociable. That's the point of why she sent her out here, and it makes so much sense now. I understand exactly why the mom sent her out here. I feel like in terms of piloting, being a mechanic, or learning how her Gundam works, yeah, she doesn't need help with that. She doesn't. She has it under control. She needs help being a person, being sociable. Once she has that down, she's gonna come up on her own. But anyway, that's it covering that aspect when it comes to the new Gundam series. I'm going to now be talking about Kamen Rider Geats from this point moving forward. Jesus Christ, this is getting to be like a 20-minute redirect, but hey, that helps out the content more, so yeah. But anyway, let's get into it. So Kamen Rider Geats, the number one thing I want to say is that Ace is low-key kind of pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie to you, this guy talks way too much shit. Yes, in previous episodes he's done things to help out people before, and I will accept that, and I will give credit to that. But he's talking way too much shit, and low-key is starting to bug me. Like, buddy, relax. I get it, you're winning. You don't need to rub salt on the wound like that. And Buffa, on the contrary, Buffa, I've actually found I'm actually seeing in a whole new light. At first, I wasn't with this guy because he comes off as a douche, and to some degree, he's still kind of a douche. But I understand why he acts the way he does. He lost his best friend. He lost his best friend in an incident in this crazy game, and he noticed that Ace was there when it happened. So for him, he's not thinking, well, he could be trying to bring back his friend Toru on the side, but his main objective is to pretty much royally beat down Ace to make him pay for what he assumed he did in the past. Now, I'm not sure if Geats really had anything to do with Toru being eliminated. I think, in my personal opinion, I feel like Buffa wants to get rid of this whole system and how it uses Kamen Riders. Because again, it's the system and Kamen Riders that ultimately made his best friend for him to die, essentially, assuming he's dead. I'm not entirely sure if they're dead, but apparently they can be brought back if they so wish for it in their ideal world. But yeah, I'm actually rooting for well, it honestly depends, because Mr. Mari, the guy that pretty much wants to switch partners because he's not enjoying his partner, he wants Buffa on his team because he has a good buckle on him. And he realizes that at this rate, him and assuming is his teammate gonna get eliminated? Well, pretty much Mari is gonna get eliminated. The team is gonna get eliminated at this point. So he feels like if he teams up with Buffa, he has a chance of surviving. That's what he wants. And Buffa seems like he's thinking about it. Are you really about to trade in Kawa like that after what he did to give you the zombie buckle? Guy gave up his boost buckle and the magnum buckle for your sake. He didn't need to do that. He did that shit for you. Now, I'ma just say this right now. Neon. I did not like the way Neon basically like hustled Keiwa into giving up the boost buckle too. I would have not have done that, because I'm just saying the boost buckle literally gives you stupid amount of points. I rather them have the boost and the magnum than to give up both for just the zombie buckle. I get it, right now it's just a team mission, and pretty much after this mission they're not going to be in teams anymore. At least that's what I'm assuming. And the boost buckle is a one-time thing. The zombie buckle, you can have it for as much as you want. So at the end of the day, Buffa more or less wins, because all he had to give up was the magnum. But their team suffers. Their team lost 2 buckles. If we're looking at it objectively from just each other, because again, this team thing is only temporary. Giving up magnum is only a 1-for-1 for Buffa. Giving up the boost buckle is, yes, I get it, the boost buckle is only temporary. It's a one-time deal. But the point of the matter is that boost buckle gives so much points. And I have a pretty good feeling that Ace is going to win again, simply because he got the boost buckle. And I mean, they're already in the lead. Ace and Neon are already in the lead. So with the boost buckle, it's almost guaranteed. And that's why, in my personal opinion, that was a dumb decision. I get it though. Keiwa did it with good intention. He wanted to earn the trust of Buffa, in a way you could say, in order to have a better teamwork. Because I'm just saying, their teamwork is pretty bad. They have some pretty bad teamwork working on. Not as bad as Mari. At least like where they are right now, they're only underneath Ace and Neon. So if things continue the way they are, they're not going to get eliminated. At least that's what I'm thinking. The one who's dead last is. And I'm just saying this right now. If Buffa actually trades in Keiwa for, you know, Mari, I'll be like, yo, that's kind of messed up, man. He literally went out on a limb for you, and you just trade in your partner like that. Now, if Buffa really is a person inside, despite how douchebaggy he comes off, despite his attitude, despite everything, if he truly is to some degree a good person, he will not give up Keiwa, especially after what he did for him. I like to believe that Keiwa and Buffa are going to become good friends. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. I guess you could say Keiwa is going to be his new Toru, if that makes... You know what I mean? Again, that's just wishful thinking. I'm not saying that's 100% gonna happen. I would like that to happen, because as of right now, Keiwa is my favorite character in the series, and Buffa is warming up to that. Buffa, when I really think about it, he kind of reminds me of Horobi from Kamen Rider 01. He reminds me of Horobi. Don't you guys get the same feeling? Don't you guys kind of feel like he kind of reminds you of Horobi? Like he's a douche at first, but only because he has a certain cause that he considers noble. But at the end of the day, he's doing it with the wrong methods and the wrong mindset. But he became good up to his death. Spoiler alert, I guess you could say, but I'm just saying. I really hope it plays out that way. I really hope these two still become teammates throughout this whole thing, and by the end of this mission, hopefully in the following episode, these two become strong friends and probably team up more in the future. Am I the only one that actually is down for that? Am I the only one down for that? Because I'm just saying, I feel like that's I feel like I'm down. I feel like I'm cool with that. I actually be all for it. Now, I'm gonna just say this right now. I already saw the Tycoon buckle because someone happened to spoil it. Guys, please don't spoil that in the Discord because I do see it, and when I saw that, I was a little irked, like a little bit. So please don't spoil. I'll let it pass for now. Just don't do it again, okay? Please. But anyway, anything with Geats, do not spoil. Anything with a new comment, with anything related to Geats and anything with the Kamen Rider series you haven't seen me react to yet, please do not spoil, okay? I prefer it if you do not spoil. That way it comes off as a surprise. But because of that, I know that Kawa is gonna get his actual buckle. He's gonna get his main buckle, and when that does happen, I feel like because he has his main buckle and Buffa has his own main buckle now, they will able to quadruple their points more, giving them still a potential chance of winning. But again, that's only if in the next episode Kawa is able to get his signature buckle. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm predicting. Let me know what you guys think overall of my idea, my theory, whether you agree with it, whether you disagree with it. What do you think of Buffa? What do you think of Kawa and Buffa being potential friends and maybe even partners throughout their battles? What do you think of that idea? I feel like I'm not the only one that's with it. But anyway, that's it from me. See you guys over in the next reaction. And once again, please like this video. I cannot stretch it. Please like this video, for God's sake. Because I will say this is the extra thing. If you like this video, if we get a certain amount of likes, I'll be able to upload other things frequently as well to this, to the channel. So like, I will say this, if this video gets 20 likes, I will add another episode of Spy X Family the following day, along with something else that will get thrown into the mix. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure you like it up, all that good stuff, okay? Because we do get benefits for it. Anyway, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I'm out.